Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. You know both players are not going to hold back. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Oh, nice. Fires off an overdrive bar. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. What a clutch side push there. Now they need to capitalize on this. Burnout activates. Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen. Who's gonna clutch this one out? Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. They're backed up into the corner. Oh no. Not touching the mark. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round. Are we going to see some fireworks? I think we're going to see a huge battle for momentum this round. Revolt Isis. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's going to blink first? Okay. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. Wait a minute. The light lead just goes for it at this range. Wait a minute. Maybe all in with a rush. Who's gonna take control of this round? This is gonna be bad news. Amazing awareness there. Here comes the corner. Cashes out the cage right there. What? How do you even think of doing that? No doubt about it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go. What? How do you even think of doing that? Links it. Player two. The drive impact doesn't work. I can't believe they blocked that. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Player one is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Okay. What's the follow-up? Reads the throw and escape. When hits the drive. Things are about to explode. I can feel it. Oh, let's go. Are they gonna flatline there? Takes the round. Wow. Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about show. That match had it all. Ow, that was bad. I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what you just saw? We'll gain control of the match in the early going. Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. All right, what's the plan? Pressuring them in the corner. Okay, this might be the momentum they need. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Okay, it's important to not let up here. Throwing some change. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Both fighters are barely alive. Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now. Barely blocks the jumper. Orbalan. was dripping with tension.
Man, I'm getting stressed out. I'm not playing.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's a change of sides. Revolt ices. Both sides have the super gauge matched and ready. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Pre-glove. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
A quick breather. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Though I don't think this is gonna happen.
Steps it out. Goes for the spring. They're willing to go all in here. Looking for a hole. Smashes out the cage right there.
What? Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Medium kick hit. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Right, fair enough.
Ooh, what a smart blow!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count.
Somehow manages to block the jump in.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
They're taking a step too powerful. What now? Adds a bit of OD spice. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Good parry. Well, now that is a punish.
This is so good.
They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Almost had it, but he gets blocked. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Throws him down.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Smart stuff there.
Good job blocking the jump. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Just need one more good hit.
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
KO! Great round. Nicely done.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. You gotta keep up the aggression.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. This is the range. Drive rush to keep it going. Throwing some change. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure. You gotta watch out for the counterattack.
That's the counter.
There we go. Big hit there.
Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive. This is a very precarious situation. Revolt icing. Jump in there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
They must...
Another fight is coming your way.
we're in for something special right here, right now.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Will the drive parry here open things up for you? Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Goes for the command grab.
Just needs one more good hit.
Gets the jump in. Live feed opens up.
Do they have the right read on the opponent? Ah, what's gonna happen?
Big opportunity now. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Demon Blade kicks. Who's going to start things off?
Man, it's really anyone's game now.
Player 2 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counter attack.
Both fighters planning something? Smart play to stop the opponent pick. Demon Blade gets them with the anti-air.
Amazing awareness there.
Grab experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. No one thinks this is gonna happen.
There's overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Player 2 needs to...
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. This is so good.
What a finish!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Round
It's
one.
not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Throws them. What's next? Ooh. Just out of range for that throw. Now they get pushed into the corner. It's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan? You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Big counter. Oh, that was a good one.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Sticks the jump in. Grabs and throws him away.
Amazing awareness there.
Goes to end the round now. Burnout activates. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Goes for the jump in. Kuma going in. Player 1 has the right thing. Can they use it?
All right, what's the mix-up?
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Big thing slow.
Who gets the hit?
Revolt?
Oh, this is getting crazy.
They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Dashes forward. Genius lead. Springs forward with the drive rush. Their will to win is really being tested. KO!
Nicely played round there.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Amnesia. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here.
Wait a minute.
Cross that off. Ooh, you never turning it right up with a super.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Finish it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This is some big damage. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Starting to waste it. Player 2, the very kick is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Throws them to negate the block. No good outside.
Oh,
They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
okay. This might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some easy damage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out. KO. Nice way to close out that round.
Round two.
Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your host on a mirror.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. God, what's gonna happen? Really good awareness there to get that punish counter.
A deficit. Can they turn the tide?
In there! Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Take it all over Super. Not shy one bit about it.
Okay, what's the follow-up? Oh, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
All in with a rush. Is the game support? How did they read that flow? Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. What are they gonna do? Nails the 3-ball. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Listen!
Turns out, yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Giving them the one and buttons and had it all planned out.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
They are both playing so well. I love this.
Can't argue with you. What a fight!
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Pressuring them in the corners. Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan? Go for the throw. Ooh.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here to KO.
Nicely played round there.
Round 2.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Shoots off a fireball up close. 3-ball ices. They break things off to take a quick breather. Counters with the knee. Nice read. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Grabs them with the embrace. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Tank manages to block the jump-in attack. Dashes forward. This can lead to some big damage. There's the burnout.
No! I think it is their chance to swing the momentum.
Oh, looking for the definitive instant round with a level 3 super. Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
The jump in catch. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Gets? All right, gets a round on the board.
Round 2.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
That is so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Dashes! Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just drive rush to keep it going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
With a perfect KO, they were in full control there.
Yes, that was such a...
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Cross-up blocked. Ooh, will they hit? Whip? Will even charge in? Tricky territory here. Box him with a target combo. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 chasing him down. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Adds on a bit and heats it up with a combo into super. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Headbutt! Jumps in, KO! Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. They just tighten it up a bit. It's gonna be hard to beat them.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no. Not like this. Burnout activates. This is definitely not good for them at all. Okay.
Fights him with Rigo. Player 2 will have to deal with this fate. Got him up against the wall. The stun is there.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Wow. What a decision. So smart.
They're in range. We're gonna see it. Blood anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Fights him with Rigo. In attack range. What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
JP wins.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, might be the momentum they need. Close them down. Smart stuff there. All right, what's the plan?
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. You're near the end of the KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Jumps up. Revolt. Player 2 can build off this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Knockdown and
Right there. Gotta get this win.
you gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Nicely played round there.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
This is truly the proverbial do-or-die moment.
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Oh, that throw did some juicy damage.
Yes. Keep it up. All right, what's the mix-up here after the side switch?
Will this super art do anything?
What?
Screw power driver! Closes it out!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Player 1 needs to use the cut of the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Right lead is opening up, but that can still be get.
Nice way to close out that round.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Player 2 has a slight license that they may sit him.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Jump! Revolt!
God, what's gonna happen?
Goes for the rush. Revolt ices. This is the turning. They gotta turn it around. Springs forward with the drive rush. Players 2K, and they close it out. Good stuff.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
This could lead to some big damage. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Drops them hard.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Oh, that
Flatline zone.
and they close it out. Good stuff.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
Ooh, gets the hit. Player 1. Oh,
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
this is going to hurt. This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, they trade hits. The damage is really piling up now. KO.
Nicely played round there.
Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
They both have full drive gauges to work with. Headbutt! Can't stop the counter. This is going to be huge.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay.
Smart play with the throw. They're going for the super art.
Whoa. Spending the meter to set up a side switch mix-up.
There, all the throws connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Who's gonna take it? Oh, sees the overhead coming.
That was ridiculous.
Flatline zone.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Man, they just wrapped that. What did you get?
That right there was some street fighting. So
Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one.
Knock them out of the air.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
What are they gonna do? Uses their drive game. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? It's a face. Player 1 needs to wait this out.
This is so good.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Very nice, Gridlow. Uses the teleport. Getting it all on the drive rush. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
You can't be serious.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. I called it.
All right.
It's enough.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
There is nothing more amazing than playing a close match with someone down to the wire like that.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Nice.
Limited resources at hand right now. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Just needs one more good hit.
From up above.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Time's the only decay.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Jump had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done. They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious. Grabs him. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Check with the medium.
Scrapping it out up close. Brings forward with the drive rush.
Formula. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Departure. Uses it.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
Wait a minute. Burnout activate. Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Each hit is the overhead kick closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Oh, hard. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Goes for the fire.
Oh, with the driving.
Cross a block.
Ooh, will they hit? Whip? Or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Goes for the command grab.
Player 1 is just about out of drive rounds now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Just needs one more good hit.
Life lead opens up.
Gets the jump in. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Gets scooped from down low.
Wow, what a decision.
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Formula! They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Full game control.
There we go. Big hit there.
The match just started. It's anyone's game.
I can only imagine how good this match is going to be. Let's go.
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. The low heavy brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. They're hurt big time. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Portable line incoming. Solid anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
So, what's next? Hit the drive! And they create a forward run!
They just need a little more. Can they do this?
Jump! Any throw will whip at that range. What a finish!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. You'll definitely remember that one.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Definitely shuts off the jumping. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Shows the overhead. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Okay, it's important to not let up here. In a dire situation, experiencing burnout. Yeah, that one gets him. All right, gets a round on the board.
Round 2.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what next? You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round. You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Okay, creating some space. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay. Player 2 has a slight life. Okay, it's important to not let up here. Super arts on deck for both players. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. So close to taking this. Just needs the jump in with a perfect carry. Whoa. Through the door. Jumps in. There's the change of sides. For the KO. Nicely played round there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one. I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go. Some shade. Which fighter will control the pace of the match or pumps the brakes on the impact? That was ridiculous defense. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Reads the jump in perfectly. What? How do you even think of doing that? Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Player 2 is in burnout frozen. Okay. What's the follow-up? Nowhere. Oh, son. Bad news is on the way. Oh, okay. That one hurt. Big super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Oh. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Drive rush. Jump. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory? Nothing stops this train. Player 1, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? But there's the burnout. Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that round. That was nuts. Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think? Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Some shade. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Who's gonna make a move? Both seem a bit tentative. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. The jump in catches them. Alright, what's coming up next? Anything could happen here. Both trying to see if the other will strike first. The jump in is denied. Was looking for that jump attack. That was crazy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Oh, could be the start of something. Man, neither player wants to make the move. There's burnout activate. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Went for the chip. Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Round 2.
Great round with both fighters really going at it. Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire. Blocks the low head. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish. Wow! What a decision! So smart! Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to put drive rush to keep it going. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Wait a minute. Denies the jump in. Wow! What a decision! So smart! Doing some quick planning? Man, neither player wants to make the move. Turn in there! And they close it out. Good stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back. The drive impact is denied. Nice block. Still plenty of time left. I can only imagine how good this match is going to be. Let's go!
Time to reassess the situation?
God, what's gonna happen?
Ooh, you never know what can happen. Getting it all on the time run.
Okay, here we go! Here we go!
Rebo uses the teleport. Forward rush. Damn, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Over in a flash.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Oh my days, that was a real
Now, find a new rival.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Gets a chance with that jump. Goes for the firework.
Blocks the jump in.
Player 2 with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. Alright, what's the plan?
Player 1 is just about out of drive. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Oh, I've got this is a huge chance to make a field.
KO. Great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Was that a button check round or something?
Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback?
Revolt? Okay.
Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Reglow! Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no.
Not like experiencing burnout.
Definitely not good for them at all.
The Big Bang Kajoutin comes out. Not experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
A real test of nerves here.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Goes for the fireball. Long, dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Starts with a jump in.
Alright, what's the plan?
Carries the projectile. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning shot.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
In a dire situation.
Oh, burnout activates. Yeah, that might be good. No one will think this is gonna happen.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 has completed their
Gets them. Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. The jump-in is denied. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
What's the next move? Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Genius read. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Formula brings forward with the drive rush.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Not much life left, but they're trying to use the drive rush to keep it going.
Oh, let's go.
Barely all in with connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Hard.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Big opportunity now in this corner.
Oh, no. Not like this.
Raw Super Arts Wildlife Zone.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Final round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Gets the jump in. Brings forward with the drive rush. Sets up with the jump in.
Okay, here we go.
So, what's next? Forward rush. Primo uses the teleport. Back to the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Drive rush. Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Plenty of help. Full gauge, the throw is denied. Their drive gauges aren't full. This means less resources to use when an opportunity strikes. Overhead attack.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Dangerous range. Getting it all on the front. It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
There's an overdrive on. He brings forward with the drive rush. Surprises them with a drive rush. Next up, player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Player 2 with the life lead.
Needs to find a way to close this out.
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Holds out with the block. Oh, easy tech. Right lead opens up. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Great round. Nicely done.
The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
Not gonna lie, there was a lot of good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt.
Yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Looking for a chance. Shoots off a fireball up close. 3-volt ices. Blocks it. Drive rush to keep it going.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Have they noticed the hit them with a stop and pop?
Wait a minute.
3-volt?
Oh, let's go!
Their spacing is so on point. Knew the throw was coming. Both are ready to drive rush. Getting it all on the drive rush. Were they looking to get experiencing burnout?
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen.
One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end burn down?
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish!
Takes the round. Wow!
This is the final
Final
round.
round.
Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Gets the counter hit.
There we go. Big hit there.
Drives it back in. Oh my god, what a close set. Player 2 is working with a forward rush. Jump. This can lead to some big damage. 3-volt ices. Getting it all on the drive rush. A jump. Grounds him from above. Nails the 3-volt. Not much movement, but the thing sees the overhead coming.
That was ridiculous defense.
The throw is denied. What are they gonna do? Kicks out a kick.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. All right, let's go. Who's going to break the silence first? Well, seem a bit tentative. Player 2 is just about out of drive after all. Few drives left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, this might be the momentum they need. They knew that throw was coming. Yes, the jump in. No more drive gauge. This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off. KO! Nice way to close out that round. Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round? That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Check out a try and change. Springs forward with a drive rush. Okay. They're backed up into the corner. Wait a minute. Rates him. Wait a minute.
Will that parry change the momentum of this match? What'll happen here? They stay close.
Gets the hit in there. Great round. Nicely done. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow. Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Just needs to find a way to close this out. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Uses the drive right here to steal their turn. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Good KO. All right, gets a round on the board. That's the round. What do you make of it? Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression. You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
Their spacing is so on point.
Burnout activates. This is definitely not good for them at all.
Revolt ices him. And eats.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Two players turning it right up with a super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Flatline zone.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go. No good up high. Goes for the throw. Build the drive parry here. Open things up for them. Goes for the fire. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Throws them. What's next? That was crazy. Backs them into the corner. Okay, this might be the momentum they need. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. That was crazy. try zoning with fireball. Holds out with a block. Snares him. Big throw. Amazing. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Who's gonna clutch this one out? Okay, creating some space here. Player one needs to hold out. KO! Nicely played round there.
Round 2.
That was so close. But what a match it was, right? Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. I've got a bad feeling about this. They're laying into each other. Smart play with the throw. Can they stop this likely from getting bigger? All right, what's the mix-up? Counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Player one hits them with a stop and pop. A parry? Burnout activates. Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Oh, just no feeling for this range. Wait a minute. The overhead cannot. I can't believe they blocked that. Oh, the throw connects. What? How do you even think of doing that? Who will capitalize on an opening first? Oh man, it's coming down to the wire. What a finish! And they close it out. Good stuff. Oh my days, that was a real intense fight. Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight. Checking the projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides looking for an opening. Both seem a bit tentative. Trying to read each other here? They're both just daring the other to try something first. Good parry there, and they have the right read on their opponent. All right, what's the plan? A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Got their eye on the air. That was crazy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Yes. Nice way to close out that round. That's the round. What do you make of it? They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them. Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up. Three ball? Doing some quick planning? Man, neither player wants to make the move. Three ball icicle. So, what's next? Right there. Gotta get this win. God, what's gonna happen? One chance here may end this match. Forward rush. They're facing it. This can lead to some big dip connects with the throw. Okay. What's the follow-up? Here's the drive. Things are about to explode. I can feel it. Closes it out. Takes the round. Wow. Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever. Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Player 3 has the light read. Just needs to find a way to close this out. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Overdrive. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Okay, I like that. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Feeling out the space. Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Experiencing burnout. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. KO. All right, gets a round on the board. Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace. I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Gets the jump in.
Player one has a slight light. All right, what's the mix-up?
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages his best. The life remaining tells us to drive rush to keep it going. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Amazing awareness there.
Interdiction! Nothing's gonna save them now! Say goodbye to that life bar!
So close to taking this. Just needs one more opening. Wilson closes it out. Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire zone. The drive parry was successful. Player one with the light lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
The jump in catches them. He gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Just needs one more good hit.
Combo with the target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Well-timed corner.
They have the right lead on the opponent.
In a dire situation, the Canada springs forward with the drive rush. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's got a KO.
Nicely played round there.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Jump. Scrapping it out up close.
Amazing awareness there. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages his best.
This is so good.
Reads the jump in perfectly.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Quick breather.
Throwing some shade! Their spacing is so on point like
Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
They gotta be careful with their remaining drive.
Ashes out the cage right there!
Amazing awareness there.
This is gonna kill! No doubt about it!
What a finish. Takes the round. Wow.
A decisive win. How was it all looking from where you're sitting?
Oh, that was hype. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
Can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Decides to meet them in the air. The jump in is denied.
Just needs one more good hit.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The pressure is so intense here. Rigla experiencing burnout. KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Throwing some shade!
Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces. The cool sees control this round.
Okay.
Gotta be careful not to drive rush to keep it going. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Barely blocks the jump in. Sonic boom.
wins. Reverse spin kick? Cross-up attack.
So close to taking this. Just needs one.
Sees the overhead coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Flatline jump.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
We're going into the final round tied up. The fighter has it in them to grind out the win.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Wait, the overhead did not.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
They decided to take a breather to regroup.
Thanks. Gotta do better than that.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Catches them out.
Oh, that was a good one. This is so good. We just need a little more. Can they do this?
Both sides getting ready. There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen.
Flatline zone.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. You'll definitely remember that one.
Departure set.
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Oh, that was a good one. Pressuring them in the corner. Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Take the trip.
Just needs one more good hit.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Not sure how you could break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Sonic boom. That's the counter.
There we go. Big hit there.
Checks him with the boom. Very difficult to use drive. How will both fighters cope?
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Jump. Free-ball ices them. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive is. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. We're at a standstill, but we may see interruptions soon. This is a turning point. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. KO!
Great round. Nicely done.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
The jump in catches them. That was a solid anti-air.
Smart stuff there. All right, what's the plan?
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also lethal.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
The drive gauge finally recovers. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Shoots off a fireball up close.
Oh, whiffs the throw. Big counter. Good stuff. God, what's gonna happen? Oh man, this is so close. Just one hit for either player.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Sonic boom. Can they use their final bit of drive gauge to finish the round and pick up the win? Anything could happen here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
KO.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Player 1 has the right lead. Can they use it?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Spikes him with Reglon.
Okay.
Throwing some shade. Oh, could be the start of something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Quick breather.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Torvalon. Player 1 is dominating this match. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Gets in there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Final
Here's
round.
the final round.
Fight.
The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Very nice reload. Player 1 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag?
Right, fair enough.
Ooh, you never know what can impact. Squash.
That was ridiculous defense.
This is gonna hurt.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
Okay,
Turns out
no! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
they're in range. What? Blast anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, refuses the teleport. Nails the 3-ball.
They just need a little more. Can they do this?
Jason sees the overhead coming.
That was ridiculous defense.
They gotta find something to work with here. Uses their drive gauge. Dangerous ring closes in. They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No